The question for our subject right now of inquiry is, since the short, small man must come, he is an anomaly, it's never been faced before. Why? The short, small man is a pariah. He's the man in the cage. He makes no impression. Nobody pays attention to him. He has no presence. He doesn't know how to communicate. Even if he could communicate, he has no appearance. He has no personality. What do you think we're doing this? This is what makes strategies for the small, short man very difficult sell. We're telling the truth. And as far as I'm concerned, for my part of it, I'm always open to be questioned, to be debated, to be shown to where I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong, come on at it. I listen to you, and not only that, I'll help you make your argument against me. How do you like that? I'll paraphrase everything you're saying to challenge what I'm saying, and I'll shut up and listen to you. But you better believe I'm going to start talking. You better believe I'm going to start talking, and you better believe I will push back. I will push back. If I think I have something to say, I will say it. And I will stand behind every single word I say, to be questioned, to be interrogated. I never quit on a man. I'll never talk to a man, and in the course of talking to him, suddenly, some call comes in. Gotta go. Important. What's so important? What's so important that a man cannot finish a conversation with me like a man and has to make some excuse to get away? What's important? What's so important that can't be done later? But if a man wants to play me that way, I'll go for it that way too. I don't give a damn. But I will say what I have to say, one way or another. If a man cannot sit down with me and have a discussion mano a mano, without interrupting that discussion, being abrupt, being discourteous, being dismissive in the way he reacts or talks to me, I have no use for such a man, because I will be the last man standing all the time. If there's something somebody wants to say, I have the time. I'll make the time till anybody can make the time, unless they don't want to make the time. And they have the full right to do that too, but I know about it. I'm aware of it. Nothing I can do about it. A man is what he is. We have to face the fact. It is what it is. Now, getting back to the strategies for the short, small man. We're dealing with the man directly. We're offering something that's entirely different. Never been done before. I've never heard it done before for my part. And we're offering him very good practical advice. If the advice is not practical, it's worthless. What's it worth if it's theoretical? This man needs practical advice. This is a man who needs a rationalization, a justification just to be in the presence of any woman. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Just to survive in the presence. He needs, not only that, he needs to justify his presence. He needs to justify his access. And he needs to be able to be so adroit, practically, he can put his mind completely in the mind of the other person he's talking to and see it from their point of view. That's the negative thinking I'm talking about. Believe me, let me tell you something. Don't be a fool. I know what I'm talking about. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I know my subject matter. Let no man sell me cheap. I know my subject matter. But not only that, I'm willing to speak my subject matter to anyone, anytime, any place, anywhere. And if a man shows me the discourtesy of interrupting my speech, interrupting what I'm saying, I'll go on speaking anyway. I'm used to being insulted in that way. I'm used to not being taken seriously, but I'm serious as hell, believe me. I take myself serious, and that's all I need. I can see through any front. Usually, I'll be tactful. I'll practice tactful avoidance. Sometimes you have to do that. Why? It is what it is. Patterns are patterns. People don't change. They could be 20, they could be 30, they could be 80. It's the same damn thing over and over again. Change is very hard. So I have to put up with the same baloney over and over again. And if I want to talk, if I want to get a couple of minutes to say what I have to say, then I put up with it. I don't like it, but I put up with it.